The room is quiet. So quiet you can hear the dust settling. You've just finished speaking. The words, heavy and stained with fear, are now hanging in the air between you. You offered her a piece of your soul, a shard of your weakness, a confession of your deepest anxieties. You did what the world told you to do. You were vulnerable, and you expected, what? Connection? Empathy? A warm hand reaching out to steady you? Instead, you receive silence. A silence so cold it burns. Her expression hasn't changed, but everything has. The atmosphere in the room has dropped 20 degrees. You feel it instantly. A switch has been flipped. A door has been slammed shut and locked from the inside. The respect she had for you, it's gone. Welcome to the vulnerability trap. A place where good intentions go to die, and where a man's honest heart becomes the very thing that condemns him. You're confused, hurt. You replay the scene in your mind 1,000 times. You followed the modern script. You opened up. You showed your authentic self. So why do you feel like you just committed a crime? Because you did. You broke an unwritten law, a primal biological commandment that modern society pretends doesn't exist. This isn't a coincidence. It's psychology. Let's be clear. We're not talking about logic. We're not talking about fairness or equality. We are talking about the deep, ancient wiring of attraction and respect. The operating system that runs silently in the background of her mind. At its core, female attraction is intrinsically linked to a sense of security. Not just physical or financial, but emotional. She needs to feel that her man is a rock, a steady, unshakable presence in the chaos of life. He is the captain of the ship, the architect of their shared reality. His competence, his decisiveness, his ability to handle pressure. These are not just personality traits. They are the pillars of her respect for him. When you expose your raw, unfiltered weakness, you are not showing her your humanity. You are showing her cracks in the foundation. You are telling her, this ship has no captain. This rock is made of sand. Her subconscious mind doesn't interpret your cry for help as a moment of connection. It interprets it as a catastrophic system failure. And her instinct, a survival instinct honed over millennia, is not to fix the sinking ship. It's to find a lifeboat. This is where respect dies. It doesn't fade away gently. It shatters. In that moment of your total emotional collapse, you cease to be her partner. You become her project. Or worse, her child. The dynamic of desire is inverted. Attraction is built on a degree of admiration. You cannot desire what you pity. You cannot respect someone you feel you have to manage. Think of Mark, an architect, sharp and confident. His world was built on precision and strength. His girlfriend, Sarah, adored his drive, his unwavering belief in his own vision. Then, the project of a lifetime collapsed. A betrayal from a partner, a market crash. The foundation of his professional life turned to dust. He was shattered. That night, he did what he thought was right. He laid his soul bare for Sarah. He told her he felt like a failure, that he was scared, that for the first time in his life, he didn't know what to do. He cried. He expected comfort, a partner to face the storm with him. What he got was a nurse, a caregiver. Her voice softened, but not with empathy. It softened with pity. "It's okay," she'd say, in a tone one uses for a frightened child. "We'll figure it out." But the we was a lie. The we was now I. "I will fix this. I will take care of you." The way she looked at him changed. The fire of admiration was gone, replaced by the gentle, sterile light of compassion. And compassion is the enemy of desire. Their conversations became interviews. Did you apply for that job? Have you called your contact? She was no longer his lover. She was his manager. He had outsourced his own will to her. Intimacy vanished. How could it not? The polarity that fuels attraction, the masculine and the feminine, had been neutralized. They were now two people playing roles they never auditioned for. The broken patient and the dutiful nurse. Mark lost more than his project. He lost his identity in her eyes. And when a woman can no longer see the man she fell in love with, she starts looking for him in someone else. So what is the solution? Are you supposed to be a heartless machine? A stoic, emotionless statue? No, that is a fool's interpretation. The truth is far more nuanced. It is not about if you share, but how you share. It is the difference between showing her an open, bleeding wound and showing her a healed scar. An open wound says, "I am broken. I am helpless. Save me." It burdens her with the responsibility for your emotional state. It makes her your savior, not your partner. A scar, however, tells a different story. It says, "I was wounded. I faced a battle. It was hard, but I survived, and I am stronger for it." One is a cry for help. The other is a declaration of strength. One triggers her instinct to nurture and pity. The other triggers her instinct to admire and desire. This is strategic vulnerability. It is about framing your struggles within a narrative of competence. You don't hide that the storm happened. You just show her that you were, and are, the captain who can navigate it. Instead of saying, "I lost my job and my life is over," try this. "I lost my job. It's a huge blow, and frankly, it's shaken me. But here is my plan. Here are the steps I am taking right now to conquer this." See the difference? The first statement is a surrender. The second is a battle plan. Both acknowledge the pain, but only one demonstrates agency, leadership, and unwavering forward momentum. Your struggles are your own. They are your sacred battles. You do not need to broadcast the gory details of the fight while you are in the thick of it. Your emotional turmoil is not a spectator sport. Share the victory. Share the lessons learned. Share the wisdom gained from the fight. But the raw, unfiltered fear and desperation, that is for you to process, to containerize, and to conquer. Alone. This is not about being inauthentic. It is about masculine self-possession. It is the core of emotional strength. It's the ability to feel the chaos, to feel the fear, but to not let it define your actions or become another's burden. When you master this, you can be honest without being weak. You can share your journey without surrendering your authority. You build a deeper, more resilient form of intimacy, an intimacy built not on a shared sense of brokenness, but on a shared respect for strength. She doesn't have to fix you. She gets to admire you, and she can finally, truly be your partner, not your mother.